Hi, this is Matthew Trigali with Smart Shield Property Management, and today I'm going to answer the question, why isn't my property renting in the Charlotte, North Carolina area? And there are four things we're going to go over. The first thing is marketing. Everything starts with that first impression that you can make online to prospective tenants. And so what this means ultimately is you have to use a professional photographer and videographer to put your property in the best light possible to those prospective tenants. If they don't see it for what it is with those professional photos and videos, they're never even going to bother to take the next step to reach out and even see the property or express any type of interest in the property. They're just going to move on. So make sure your marketing is really tight, great photos and videos, accurate descriptions, and blast it out in every place possible on the internet. The second thing I want to talk about is you're charging too much. So we all have a number in mind of what we think we want to get for our rental property, but if it's not moving, you can't control market conditions. The market is what the market is, and the market's always changing. Just because you may have gotten a certain price for your property a year ago or 2 years ago doesn't mean it's the same price you'll get for your property today, depending on the market conditions. So the bottom line is if you know your marketing is tight, but it's not moving, start by dropping the rental price. And one thing to really consider here is the cost of vacancy. So let's say, for example, you're trying to get $1,500 for your rental property, and it's been on the market for a week, and you're really not getting any interest, but you really believe you can get $1,500 for it, and maybe you can if you waited a month or 2 months. Maybe just the right tenant will come along who is willing to pay that $1,500 premium price point. Or if after a week you figure that out and you drop the price to $1,400, you'll have been much better off financially by dropping the rental price to $1,400 and getting it rented right away. The third reason it might not be renting is maybe you're charging too little. So if you are the type of landlord that we think is a really smart landlord that wanted to be really aggressive and just be lower than everybody else so you could get it rented really quickly and give great value to your tenants so they'll stay a very, very long time, it's a great plan, a great idea. But if you go too low, the prospective tenants will start to question, hey, why is every other house on the block available for $1,400 and this place is only $1,200? There must be something wrong with it. So be careful you don't go too low. And the fourth and final point I want to mention is maybe there's something deficient about the condition of your property that needs to be considered. So maybe it looks good in the photos, maybe we have it priced just right, and probably we're getting some showings, but if after you're getting some showings, people are just walking away not interested in applying, then you should really consider, is there something that needs to be fixed up about the house? Maybe it needs a paint throughout the house. Maybe it needs new carpet. Maybe it needs something as simple as a new front door because the front door is making a bad impression. So give some consideration to what upgrade you can make to your house that would make the difference to get those prospective tenants over the hump and interested in applying for your property. If you have any questions about your specific property, feel free to reach out to us at Smart Shield Property Management, the intelligent investor's choice.